Oh, I'm so excited to be here. It's been another great week over at the Hinsdale House, and I hope it's been a good week for you guys too. I had something fun happen to me this weekend. My mom, my brother, and my sister drove here from Las Vegas, and we were able to play games with them, hang out, eat some yummy food, and we just had the best time ever. And it really just made my week. And so I want to hear from you. What's one fun thing that happened this week? I want you to tell your mom and dad when I tell you to, so then they can tell me and I can hear all the fun things because I just love being able to talk to you. So go ahead, turn around and tell them one fun thing that happened this week. You ready? 10. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay, we're just going to go straight into our song today. I am really, really excited to share with you guys exactly what it is and to teach you. The song is called I Will Be Valiant. It's got a really fun beat and rhythm that just makes you kind of want to march around. But most importantly, the message of the song is to teach you to be a follower of Jesus Christ and to stand up for the right and to just be a good example to those around you. In fact, it's a great song to kind of go with the lesson that we learned for Come Follow Me this week or maybe the week before. And that's the story about Abinadi and King Noah. If you haven't heard yet, or maybe you want to review, Abinadi was a prophet who stood up for what was right against the wicked King Noah. And he was put in a hard situation where he really had to represent the church and do what was right. He was a good disciple. And he ended up sacrificing himself. But because of that sacrifice, he was able to share the gospel to a huge group of people and receive blessings from it. And we got the Book of Alma and the other books in the Book of Mormon are because of the sacrifice Abinadi did. I love that story, and I love this song because it reminds us that we need to be just like him. Okay, so the first part of the song, I kind of like to look at it as like a declaration. And if you guys don't know what a declaration is, it's like an announcement or something for people to hear. And in the olden days, they would have people come and they would have horns and they would sound like this. And they would go, hear ye, hear ye. And everybody in the town would come and they would gather and they would want to hear what this person had to say because they knew it was really important. So this is kind of how I feel the first half of the song goes. So listen to the words and I want you to hear and try and figure out what the song is trying to tell you. What are they declaring? And they're looking for a specific person. And I want you to figure out what those qualities are, okay? Hear ye, hear ye. I'm going to sing it for you, okay? The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter days, to follow the teachings of Jesus and serve his people in a loving way. Did you catch that? Oh, did you catch that? What are we trying to declare? We're declaring that the Lord needs servants, that he needs people who are ready to serve others and to keep the commandments and do all that stuff that the prophet Abinadi did. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to be that kind of person? Okay, let's try and sing it a couple times and go around the room and see if we can catch on to that first part, okay? So sit up tall, sit up proud, like we're just about to declare how important this thing is, okay? The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter days, to follow the teachings of Jesus and serve his people in a loving way. Perfect. Okay, so that's the first song. And first part of the song, we can even look around. The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter days. Okay, so we can even do that too. We can kind of play around with it a little bit. But here is the cool part about the second part of the song. It's really quick. That first half was quick. The second half is even quicker too. But we just declared who the Lord is looking for. Okay, so now we're going to sing the answer of us hearing that declaration. Okay, and I want you to listen to these words, and I want you to listen to them and and recognize how powerful these words are. Because you're going to be put in some situations when you're at school or when you're with friends where you're going to have to stand up for the right. And if you can figure that out right now through this song, that you're going to be that person, you are going to be able to overcome any obstacle. Okay? So listen to it. Okay? I will be that servant and keep my covenants valiantly. I'll stand for truth, I'll stand for right. The Lord can depend on me. Isn't that so cool? Just think about it for a second. How powerful that is. You are declaring to everybody that you are going to be that person, that you're going to stand for truth, you're going to stand for right, and that the Lord can depend on you for his work. You may think you're little right now, but saying those words and believing in those words is going to be so powerful for when you're growing older, and I hope you understand that. Okay? So let's talk about, before we sing the song again, think about it for a second. What can you do to make sure that the Lord can count on you, that you can stand up for the right and stand up for truth? You know, that might look like listening to your mom and dad a little bit more than you normally do. Maybe that's reading your scriptures at night or saying your prayers at night. Maybe that's standing up for your little sister when somebody isn't being so kind to them. Or maybe it's just being kind to your sister at that point, okay? But try and think of some ways for you to be able to live up to this song and to be able to make it a reality. And that's probably something that you can discuss with your family later on. But I want you to think about it when we're thinking of this song again. Okay, so let's sing the second part of this song. Okay? I will be his servant and keep my covenants valiantly. I'll stand for truth, I'll stand for right. The Lord can depend on me. So easy and so simple. We might need to do a review of this next week so we can really make sure that we have the words. But let's sing the first part and the second part together. And we're just going to kind of march around and we're going to love every part of it, okay? But let's stand up tall, let's stand up straight and realize who and what we're singing for. Do you think you can do that? Okay. Let's get going, okay? We got to do our horn. The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter days, who follows the teachings of Jesus and serve his people in a loving way. I will be his servant and keep my covenants valiantly. I'll stand for truth, I'll stand for right. The Lord can depend on me. Oh, I just love it. Oh, are you getting chills? I'm getting chills because I just love this song and it's so important. Okay, let's do it one more time and then I'm going to say goodbye to you for the week, okay? Did you do that loud enough? Did you get your mom and dad to do it? Let's try it one more time. The Lord needs valiant servants to do his work in the latter days, who follow the teachings of Jesus and serve his people in a loving way. I will be his servant and keep my covenants valiantly. I'll stand for truth, I'll stand for right. The Lord can depend on me. Oh, I just love that song. I might be singing that all week long, but I want you to know that I have a testimony of that song. That when you stand up for truth, you stand up for right, that the Lord can trust you and help you through those really hard times. So think about those ways that you can do that. To pray, to read your scriptures, and to help your mom and dad around the house too. I just love you. Have the best week ever. Don't forget to tell me the fun thing that you did this week too, because you know I love to hear it. I love you, and we'll see you soon.